And the Spurs start out with the ball. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. We've got Green, and it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard. Launches a three. James with the rebound. Hachimura outside. Kicks it to Doncic for three. Rebound San Antonio. Here's Ramos. Hachimura covering. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Hachimura. And both free throws good for Hachimura. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's AI. He's covered by Ayton. Green for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James left side. And slam dunk by James.
Boom! LeBron. He's still got major bounce and force on the fly.
Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. No one near him. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Ramos, no good. Doncic with it. And there's James on the assist by Doncic.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Pass to AI. Here's Ramos. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Doncic outside. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
Now here's Clarkson. The 6-footer. And Ayton pulls it down.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Again, the Lakers score.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
And the Spurs call time here.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Green. Here's Ramos. Back to Green. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Doncic outside. Down low. And there's Ayton on the assist from Doncic.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Outside, Green. Pass to Ramos. To the middle. 5 on the clock. And he gets that one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Reeves. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Floats one. Second chance effort. He got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. Ayton inside. Tries yet again. He can't get it to go. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Green finds ways to get it done inside. Really intelligent as a scorer.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Shot's good by James. James has got 10 points.
You know, guys, I would call that methodical but explosive. You know, he waits for the opportunity and then boom, right to the rack.
Pass to ABC. Outside, Green. Here's Ramos. Takes the three. Rebound, the Lakers. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Here's Reeves. Pass to Hachimura. And he buries his first look.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. You got to like what we're seeing from LeBron James.
He just continues to deal damage inside. They've got to figure a way to slow him down.
Here's ABC. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Clarkson for 3. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Reeves. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Reeves. Clock at 6. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Clarkson. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Shooting
And
two.
following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Clarkson. Puts up a three. They get it back. Here's ABC. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 20-7 run. San Antonio with a rebound.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's ABC. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Shooting two.
Free throw good. Hachimura. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Smart comes in for Reeves. And both free throws good for Hachimura. Here's AI. Pass to Ramos. Lets it fly. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Pass to Ramos from outside the arc. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Doncic passes to James. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Yeah, you watch LeBron play, and it's obvious he gets more joy out of passing to his teammates and setting them up than scoring himself. But tonight, he's feeling it.
Here's ABC. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Ramos from deep. Gets the three to fall.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by AI. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Kennard comes in for James. Here's Smart. Pass to Doncic. And And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's ABC. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Kennard outside. Pass to Doncic. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Perez. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's ABC. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Smart passes to Kennard. Back to Smart. Pass to Hayes. Gets some space and buries the jumper. Hayes has gotten his second bucket.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's AI. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. Off the left rim and out. Kennard outside. Pass to Doncic. And Vanderbilt gets it to go on the assist from Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game. Here's San Antonio now. A 12-point game. Here's AI. He's defended by Hayes. Out left to the wing. Here's ABC. Defended by Kennard. And it's ABC missing. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Smart. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Smart. And so Smart nails them both. Here's Perez. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A minute 4 left to play in the first quarter. Takes a 3. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Hey, shot's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Let's go with a 3. The shot no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. Shoots off the step back. Misses off the right iron. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's ABC. Pass to Perez. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, no good. And here's Kennard. Three-pointer. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Tough to run with them. They get the ball up the court so fast. More 2K action in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Rui Hachimura is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
Doncic, because he's so skilled and so savvy, he does a nice job forcing the defense into tough spots when they're guarding him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Doncic.
Now an MVP caliber player, Doncic's drive is evident. I mean, he's somebody that wants to be a Hall of Famer when it's all said and done. And he's well on his way based on what he's done thus far.
Doncic hits them both. Here's Ramos. Floats one up. Outside for Green. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. And they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Ramos. He's got 10.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Rebound by the Lakers.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Shot is good by Reeves.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Green. Fires for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Reeves. Good on the bucket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Clarkson. And Ayton pulls it down.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Doncic. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
To halt the run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Nice strong move there by Clarkson. He'll get free throws.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first team all-rookie and continues to develop.
Good on both. So it's the Lakers now. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. For three, James. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's Ramos. 10 points for him. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. From 8 feet away, and they pick up 2.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
James against Green. Puts one up from 19. Here's Doncic. It's good. Off the glass. Doncic has got 8.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Clarkson for 3, and he hits it. That makes him 1 for 6 for the game. Now Doncic. Give him 8. Right wing. Here's Reeves. The shot from the low post is good. Give him 8.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Ooh, poked away. And it's ABC missing. James with the ball. 17 points in the game. Here's Doncic. Again, the Lakers.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
San Antonio calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Pass to ABC. Here's Ramos, guarded by Doncic. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
So it's the Lakers now. James, left side. Over Green. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, really impossible to know what James is thinking in advance. I mean, especially in these sets.
Here's Ramos. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game. Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Unloads from 13. Again, the Lakers score.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And here's James. 19 points in the game. Clarkson grabs a miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 12. Can't hit from in close. Here's ABC. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Doncic has got 14 points for the game. Here's Ramos. 16 points for him with a step back. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And you got to give it up for Clarkson. I mean, he's a natural from mid-range.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Here's Ramos. Outside for Green. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. To the inside. Ayton. Count it. He has 6.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Here's ABC. He's off on that one. Ayton with the defensive effort. Now here's Hachimura, guarded closely.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Hachimura. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
Pass to Perez from the arc. Rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Reeves. Give him 8 points now. Doncic on the wing. Fires from deep. And it's ABC with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Perez with the bucket.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Doncic outside. Pass to James. Back to Doncic. From down in the low post, it goes. Doncic has got 16 points now.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Here's AI. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Here's Reeves. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes comes in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Perez. 5 points in the game. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Here's Perez. From outside, off the mark.
Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Perez. 4-3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Reeves. 10 points for him. And it's in there.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Here's AI. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Perez. A shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Here's AI. 43 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Perez. The 3. Knocks down the triple. Give him 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
To the paint. Here's Reeves. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Here's ABC. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Perez. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Reeves. From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Lakers on top, running away with it. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 3 rebounds. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, their success from the free throw line is big tonight. They absolutely were determined to take it to the hole and not be denied. We saw them dictating the action, finishing strong and asking for more.
Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joe, what up?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
So it's the Lakers now. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Green, and it's AI in at the one. And the shot goes in. Ayton's got 10 points. And what a drive that was. Replay courtesy of Mobile One.
And you know, B.A., even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Here's Ramos, guarded by Doncic. Green against James. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
James clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here we go. Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So
didn't seem like the defense was ready for Green inside that time. He came at him with a lot of energy and was able to draw the foul.
Shooting 2.
and he makes a first.
Hey, it's hard not to gush about Green. I mean, he's one of the more exciting talents to enter this league in quite some time.
And both free throws good for Green. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Reeves. James against Green. Lets it go from 14. Shot's good by James. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the whole floor is wide open for LeBron. I mean, he's got just the right kind of touch for those mid-range shots.
Green against James. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his third foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Clarkson's checked in. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Here's Green. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James.
Green, such a hard cover because he's always in attack mode, disruptive to the defense, and makes it hard to guard him.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Green. From the stripe. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Two shot.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Hachimura. And it's a Spurs ball. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
You know, the strategy used to be in defending LeBron, make him shoot jump shots, long jump shots. He's countered that strategy by becoming a knockdown three-point shooter.
Here's AI. Pass to Clarkson. 6 to shoot. Now here's Green. And Ayton pulls it down. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Clarkson. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's James. And a nice finish on the layup. James has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Here's Ramos. He's got 16.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Kennard. And he banks in the layup.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Now here's Clarkson. He's got 9. Just 5 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Over James. James with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Down low. Here's Ayton. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Ayton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Ramos, no good.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Beyond the arc. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Now here's Clarkson. Here's AI. And no good. And so it's the Lakers with it. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Kicks it to Doncic. The teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Clarkson. 9 points in the game. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Kennard with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. You can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Hayes is checked in for Ayton.
One shot.
And the Spurs with possession here. Here's Ramos. 17 points in the game. Clarkson for 3. No good there. And Los Angeles the other way now. Doncic outside. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Ramos. Pass to AI. James against Green. To stop the drought. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Here's Ramos. Vanderbilt picks one up. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The
Take a
defense
break.
hasn't
Take a
been
break.
very effective
2
against
shots.
them.
You know, another thing that stands out to me is their passing in this game. I mean, they've done a tremendous job sharing the ball and setting each other up for success.
And he drops the first. Smart's checked in for Los Angeles. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart has got 6.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
Pass to AI. Here's AI. Some solid defense from Hayes. Smart right side.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Hayes, the pass to James. And there's the lob. Hey, great communication on the lob.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there.
Guys, I hope we get to see a few more of those.
Here's Perez. Give him 8. Pass to AI. Here's Ramos, defended by Smart. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Here are the Lakers now. Nice shot by Kennard. Kennard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Smart. And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And here are the Spurs now. Pass to ABC. Here's AI. Here's Ramos. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Now Kennard. 10 points for him. And slam dunk by James.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Here's AI. Pass to Ramos. Over Smart. Ramos, no good.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but
Smart passes to James. From 9 feet. Rebound San Antonio. Here's AI. Rebound by the Lakers. Vanderbilt's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Kennard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Two.
And he makes a first. And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Both good from the line that time. San Antonio with the ball. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
AI. From the left block, he sends it through. Kennard with it. 12 points for him. Pass to Hayes. It's not going to go for him. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Perez. Give him 8. 13 feet out. Smart grabs the miss. Minute 32 left to play in the third quarter here. Basket counts. Smart's got 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Here's Ramos. Give him 20. It's tipped. And they're able to recover. Pass to Perez. Here's AI. Here's ABC. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Clock is at 3. Here's ABC. Rebound by the Lakers.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Reeves. Blocked. Here's Ramos. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Pass to ABC. Here's Perez, defended by Smart. Here's Ramos. The 3 is up. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Smart outside. With some arc. And the layup is good. He's got 10.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Here's ABC, and it's rejected. From deep three-point range. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. The Lakers on top, running away with this one. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. We've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Smith. Hayes is out there with Luke Kennard. That's the Laker 5. Pass to Perez. Here's the 3. He drops it from range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Kennard. From down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials. Two.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Spurs making a change here. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's ABC. Pass to AI. Here's Perez. Shot clock at 5. Here's ABC. And a miss there on the triple. Inside. Here's Smart. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to AI. Here's ABC. Jacks up a 3. Perez with the bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Kennard. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
And the Spurs with possession here. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Perez. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. And they recover it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He misses the free throw. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. And he's good on the second. Now here's Kennard. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. With the 10-footer. The Lakers making a switch here. Here's Perez, covered by Smith. Pass to ABC. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Launches it. Offensive rebound Spurs. AI. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
For three, Smith. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Here's ABC. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
To the left wing. Back to Kleba. Smart outside. San Antonio with a rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Clock at 6. Here's Perez. There's the three. Tries again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It'll go on Maxi Kleba.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Thompson, he's checked in for San Antonio. He's off on the second. Pass to Smart. Kicks it out to Smart. A shot to stop the drought. And it's ABC with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Smith outside. With the drive. And he gets the bucket. Here's ABC. Pass to Thompson. Here's ABC. He tries for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's Smith. Defended by Thompson. There's the triple. That shot off. And it's San Antonio's ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 6 on the shot clock. Here's ABC. 3-pointer off the mark. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take...
Two.
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. Pass to AI. Here's ABC. Here's ABC. 5 to shoot. Here's ABC. Misses from close range. And here's Kleba. Stolen. Here's ABC. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. And the Lakers with possession here. Smith outside. And that one's good. Smith's got 4 points this quarter. And here are the Spurs now, trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. Oh, he tries a three. The shot, no good. Defended by Thompson. Here's Kleba. Another shot. They get it again. It's good on the putback.
I mean, come on. A 7-footer with a 7'5" wingspan. Ayton beat.
Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. From downtown. It's rebounded by Kleba. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup. Here's ABC. Here's AI. Out to the right wing. Here's ABC. Chops one in from the wing. On offense, here are the Lakers. Tipped away. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Shot clock at 6. For 3, Smith. Here's Ayton. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And this is how dynamic Ayton can be on the offensive end. Keep getting him the ball, please.
Now here's Thompson. To the wing on the left. Here's ABC. Fires from the line. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. So it's the Lakers now. Smith outside. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. And the Lakers making a change here. Vanderbilt's checked in. Here's ABC, covered by Smith. Pass to ABC. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's ABC. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, when you're careless with the ball, that's what happens. It ends up going the other direction.
And we know turnovers are painful and costly. You get loose with the ball on one end and get punished on the other end.
Pass to Kleba. Defended by Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Smith outside. Nails it from 3. Smith's got 7 now in this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's ABC. Pass to ABC. The 3 ball. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Smith inside. Six on the shot clock. Baseline try. They grab their own miss. Try. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. Thompson outside. Here's ABC. He's checked by Kleba. ABC. No good on the triple.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Smith outside. Sinks that one from the post.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's ABC. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Clarkson. He's out there with AI. Jalen Green is out there with AI. On the wing, Doncic. He's guarded by AI. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Ayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Ayton.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton, a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so Green will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Pass to Ramos. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Greg Popovich.
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that 3-point shot. And here is Green after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. Out to AI. 4 on the shot clock. The Spurs rebound, and AI throws it down.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Doncic. Drops it in from 11 feet. Doncic has got 5 now.
Well, Luka has options all over the floor. He's a versatile shooter who can utilize the mid-range.
Clarkson right side. AI outside. Pass to Clarkson. Launches it. And it's Ayton with the rebound. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. Near the 3-point line, it's Doncic. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Not a fast start here for the Spurs. Trailing by 5. Green against LeBron. It's stolen by Hachimura. LeBron outside. The pass to Reeves. Yep, it counts.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's AI to the paint. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by AI.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Here's Reeves. He's covered by Clarkson. Reeves the pass to LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. ABC's checked in for AI.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Here's Clarkson. Passes to ABC. And it's San Antonio with another.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Pass to Reeves. That one goes in. Reeves has got 7.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. That one falls.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Clarkson, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, slick move by Clarkson, getting around that inside contact to finish the shot.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hachimura. That's tipped, and so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's LeBron. Clock at 6. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
With the shot. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And that one drops.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Now, here's Clarkson. And a wide open look for AI. Good on the triple.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Now here is Hachimura. Not a lot of room. This is to Doncic. And it's blocked. They get it back. Here's Ayton on the mark with the 15-footer. Ayton's got 6.
I love the confidence. Ayton knows he must continue to hone his jumper, especially shooting it off the catch.
Now here's Green. No points in the game yet for him. James covering from past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Lakers leading by 13. Down low, here's Doncic. And there's another one for the Lakers.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Hachimura. San Antonio also making some changes. ABC's checked in for Jalen Green, and AI is subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Here's ABC, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. The pass to ABC. AI outside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul. And the Lakers making a change here. Smart's checked in. Now AI. Pass to ABC. 5 on the clock. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Reeves. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Reeves has got 9.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here's AI. Pass to ABC. Inside. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's the lob to the hoop. And Hayes throws it down.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The King is an incredible passer.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
San Antonio calls timeout.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. And San Antonio with the change here, too. AI has checked in. Pass to ABC. They need this one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on LeBron James.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Lakers.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Lakers leading by 17. Outside, Smart. Baseline jumper. They get it back. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
One shot.
Hayes, no good on the free throw. Spurs trail by 19. Here's AI. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Two.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers leading by 17. Smart deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to James. Good, and Smart gets the assist. LeBron's got 8 points.
The raw power of James excels at taking on physical defense and finishing.
AI outside. Out left to the wing. AI outside from the arc. And James pulls it down. James has got 4 rebounds in this game. Throws it up high, and Hayes throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Now, here's AI. Here's ABC. AI outside. Shot clock at 6. From downtown, here's ABC. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Spurs have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Smart with the ball for Los Angeles. 19-point game. Passes it to Vanderbilt. Back to Smart. ABC grabs the board.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's AI. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's ABC. Here's AI. LeBron with the block.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Los Angeles leading by 19. Outside, Smart. .149 left in the first quarter of the game. 6 to shoot. Pass to Kennard. Over AI. And again, the Lakers no good.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Perez. And here's AI for 3. Kennard with the rebound. .115 left to play in the first quarter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, there's always going to be room in this league for guys like Luke Kennard. He can shoot, he can pass it, and he can put it on the floor.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Kennard. Doncic is checked in for LeBron. And so he makes both from the line. Spurs trail by 21. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Vanderbilt defending. There's the pass to Perez. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. And his third shot of the night, no good, 0 for 3. AI. Good work defensively by Smart.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
And it's Doncic missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Here's ABC. Vanderbilt with the block. And he's able to get it back. Here's AI. And the layup's good off the glass.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
You can do everything else right, but if you fail to take care of the defensive glass, you're killing your chances.
Spurs trailed by 16. They've got Jackson Hayes. Luka Doncic out there with Kennard. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And it's Green missing.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Now here is Hachimura. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Doncic. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
AI outside. Some solid defense from Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Marcus Smart is not shy with his philosophy. He says it takes little talent to play defense, but a whole lot of want to. Get every 50-50 ball, take charges, be a great teammate, compete, never be okay with losing. And Kevin, he has always walked the walk, too.
He has. Defensive Player of the Year. He's a terrific player. No question about it. David, thank you. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Lakers leading by 21. He lobs it up, and Hayes throws it down.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now, here's Green. Passes it to Ramos. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here are the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Pass to ABC. Can they get it? Green, no luck. Here's Kennard. And there it is for him. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
The Lakers making a switch here. Reeves is checked in. Now, here's AI. Clarkson outside. To end the drought. The rebound by the Lakers. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
and so confident. Even amongst the trees, Doncic is fantastic at forcing the issue close to the rim.
The Lakers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
Both free throws good from Doncic. They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now, here's AI. Over in the corner, Green pulls up on the elbow. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And what an alley-oop